Alright, so now we're over here at the table saw. We have all of our stiles cut to length. There's no more work that needs to be done to those. But all over my horizontal rails, they all need tenons on them. So the first thing I need to do is actually set up my dado set. I'm going to go with probably about a 1/2 inch dado. I could go full 3/4 and try to do this in one pass. I'd rather do it in two, just to one, I believe actually, because I never set up a larger dado set than 5/8. So I'd rather not hack up my zero clearance insert and then have, you know, a 3/4 inch hole when I'm using a smaller dado later in the future. Something really minor and insignificant, but I like to have the cleanest cuts as possible, so I will try not to widen up that throat plate if I don't really need to. Maybe I will one day, but as of now, a 1/2 inch dado is plenty wide enough to take off and clear out a 3/4 inch dado set. But the first thing I'm going to do is actually lower the blade. I want the blade to be just below the bottom of the dado, and that's going to allow me to relieve the right amount of material to make the tenon. So I'm going to do a couple test cuts on all of my other test pieces just to kind of get the tenons and the height of the blade dialed in. Also get the proper distance off of the fence so I can get the proper length and size tenon. And once I actually have it looking good enough, I'm going to run it on a couple of my actual pieces so I can make up one mock of the door. In the next video, we're actually going to line up the rest of the pieces and kind of get them all dialed in. You can also size your tenons slightly large and come back and finish them up with a chisel, but that'd be a lot more extra handwork. So I'm trying to get these perfect directly off of the table saw. This is one of the benefits to actually buying the shaker style router bit, because you know, once you set up the router bit right the first time, you have all your joints kind of cut and set up ready for you to go, versus, you know, doing it all freehand over here on the table saw and trying to dial everything in to get it to fit properly right. But it looks like we got a good fit, so we're going to run the rest of these pieces and kind of test fit one door, and then we're going to move over to actually doing the rest of them. But if you guys have enjoyed this process, let me know down in the comments. Leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.